welcome in. Hello, Portrait Family Prospecting. How are you? Glad to see you here. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Dollz Dolly. Let me get into my chat here. There we go. So I do invoice. I think I may go to, hi Jason, how are you? I may go to pay now instead of waiting to pay. I am well this week. Because I think it'll be easier just to have you guys pay than me sitting here invoicing. It takes time to invoice. Sometimes I'm up to 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning invoicing. Hi, Denmo. The only problem with it is, though, because my rates for shipping do vary depending on the size and weight of the item and depending on your location and where you're located at. So if you don't pay enough for shipping, I will have to invoice for that. So I'm going to get some more people some time to come in. I'm going to share this out real quick. I know, Cat D. Anybody going out and doing Halloween parties this weekend? Yeah, I know. I'm young. I do Halloween parties once in a while. Still a lot of people afraid of this stupid virus. At least our village is doing an hour trick-or-treating for the kids. And how are you, Cat D? Yeah, some people really love the invoice. So if you absolutely need an invoice, let me know. You can pay by friends and family. I don't usually ask or request that you do that because anything happens, you probably won't be protected by PayPal. So I do ask that you pay by goods and services. But that's all on you. So give me a second. I'll pin my info up there for you guys. Maybe. I have to do it this way. Can't do it from the phone. All right, there's the info. Hold on, you guys. Somebody's knocking on the... Okay. Don't disregard the 6 p.m. thing. If you do not register, you cannot bid. That's not the case. I will still allow you to bid. See if I can remove that one. There we go. All right. So the first item I have, we are going to try to sell the Morgans that I got, the new ones, and it's not going to be ridiculous prices. They did drop in price on eBay. Got the Cappy stuff here. Hold up. I do a lot of coins and currencies, so I'm not limited to just coins. I do have some major coin auctions coming up, so depends on what I make tonight, what I'm able to bring in this week, and I'm still waiting on a huge shipment of coins. And that one's going to be a good luck because it's somewhere in limbo. Get those put up and out of the way. Hi, Anna. How are you? Is this a raid? Just asking. I do have an unopened 2020 Type 2 American Silver Eagles up for sale as well. I only have 2 tubes unopened. I'm good, Anna. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up on your way in, too. That would really help me out. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I go live. I did something with all the currency. Where did I do that box? Oh, it's behind me. So I do a little bit more than just coins. I also do new old school, collectibles, antiques, but mainly it is coins and currencies. I do some tactical gear once in a while. There's a lot of people that like that stuff. It just depends what's available out there to me in the market that I can get at real good deals. For those of you that don't know what I do and who I am, I do a lot of storage unit auctions. I do thrifts and flips. I do yard selling. I do estate sales. I even host estate sales. So, and I sell across YouTube channel and eBay and Mercari. So I'm not limited to where I sell my items. I also do Facebook, but I don't do Facebook Marketplace. I do a lot of the coin groups and coin currencies on Facebook market. Not market, but Facebook. So you may find some of my items there as well, if you're in any of those groups. I also have my own business page as well on Facebook. So as you guys are coming in and say hi, let me know you're here. Is there anything you guys are looking for in particular? Even if it's coins, a currency, it doesn't matter. If I have it, I'll bring it. If not, I'll have it next time. And if you are going to pay as you win, please let me know because there's a different PayPal that you have to use. Let me check. I got you, Purchase Family Prospecting. You're good to go. Because my business PayPal will not just let you pay or send me money, so I have to use my regular PayPal. But you still do goods and services. Thank you, Partridge. You are good to go. I'm not like most channels where I require you to put or send me some cash on PayPal in order to register. So most of you guys know that I have been doing cigar boxes for a purpose. I don't, and actually the auctions it's local here have some, and that's what I was talking about. So it all depends on how much I make tonight on what I get my hands on next week. Good. All right, so these are cigar boxes for a purpose. So I'm going to take my camera up here. 100% of the proceeds for these go to charity. There is absolutely nothing that I keep. And it's helping a local business, help a local charity, help homeless people. So far, I've raised $360 for them from you guys. Awesome job. And if there's any interest on this one would be $7. Buy it now. All my cigar boxes are wooden. I didn't get no new boxes in yet. You know, Kat D, I don't know where she's at. Give me a second, I'll text her. I haven't seen or heard much of her lately. Well, I know FedEx and them are backed up with shipping too, so, and that's who she works for. I got all kinds of stuff in here. This is my storage room. So on this one, it's buy it now. I'm going to give time for people to come in before I really get into the selling. That was her. She said, okay. I gotta take this off. It's going to drive me nuts. So I have that box available. We're getting short on boxes. I gotta go this week and pick up more. They have more for me. And if you need, yes, absolutely, Jason. Hey, Penny, welcome in. Every single bit helps. This goes to help them with their Thanksgiving dinner and their Christmas dinner that's coming up, and to also help buy Christmas for some of the homeless children, and to also help them with their basic needs. So if you need a donation invoice or an invoice that says it's a donation, let me know, because these are tax deductible. This is not a penny slot. That's the crease on it. And this is the actual fabric tag that's on it. Penny, hey Penny, are you listing like a mad woman on eBay? Oh, that's right. She is getting ready for a craft show. How's your grandbaby doing? Everybody misses you, Penny. All right, so that one's for $7. Next one is give me a second. I'll pull that one up. Awesome, Penny. This is an acid box. These are the only ones I have left. Was that one and this one? I have 15 of these ones. This is really nicely made. Oh no, Penny. That's awesome you decided to quit your job. But now you got to get busy on eBay. So there's that. These would be good to put like your coins and stuff in. Your knife collection even. You can even use it as your catch-all box. Some people use it as jewelry boxes. Some people make purses out of them. I even, and if I can find it, I'll show you. Because I think it's cool. And this is what I kind of want to do with them. Because I think I saved the picture. Give me a second. I got to find it. I see them make cabinets out of these. And it's really cool how they do it. And that's what I'm going to make with a ton of these. These ones right here, this specific box. I thought it saved it. I'm not sure where I put it in my folder. Okay, here's a small example of it. And I'm going to show you by phone because I don't have it up on my desktop. Thank you, Thug. I appreciate it. It's not going to show it. What? Oh, yep, here we go. All right, I'm going to show you on my phone if I don't lose everything here. And I just did. Where they made cigar box cabinets out of them. That's a really old one. Okay. So those are really cool. And that one is actually going for $150. That's a small one, too. And then I've seen them do this. It's called cigar box bars. So with eBay, Penny, it works just the same as any other item you sell, especially with clothing. You actually double the weight. Make sure you have enough to cover the cost of shipping. And you measure it out in the box that you're going to ship it out in. I do have silver jewelry. I'm going to put a lot together. It has old vintage stamps. I have old war letters that I showed a while back. I do have junk silver for those of you guys that I would too, Penny. But make sure you do your own shipping. Don't let them charge the customer for the shipping. You charge them for it. Exactly. That's what Cat D said. All right, let me see. So I have an extra one of these. If anybody's interested. This is about a total of, I want to say, 2.5 ounces of silver, I think, if I'm correct. All the coins are silver. It was $2.35, so if you didn't get your chance to get your hands on it, I will let this go at $2.45. Penny, it does. Clothes does sell a little bit better on Mercari. I sell way more clothes on Mercari than I do eBay. I do still have this. Cat D, it's yours. I'll put you down for that set. Yes, it does. I have one more box I'm waiting on to get here, so I'll have even one more set yet. So if there's anybody else that is interested, I do have one more set coming. So yes, this did have the COA. And it is the 2021. The other one's still in shipping. I'm not sure why it's taking them so long to get it. See, Cat T's like, I'm keeping it. So if you were interested in the other one too, you could buy it, Partridge. Or anybody else. I have one more set. This one's pretty sharp. I know, I get told not to play with knives like that. If there's any interest on this one, we'll start it out at $20. I just cut myself. Crap. It is. It has, let me show you, because not a lot of people know what comes in that set, unless you follow some of the other coin channels. So this is still 20. We're still bidding on that if anybody's interested. This one, I believe, has the type 1, type 2. I get it to open up. This is not what's for $20 though, so don't bid 20. There's a COA. So I can get a hold of it. Has the type 1. Really nice. Catty. Has the type 2. And that one's the estimate. I know, right? These are nice cameos. Nice little Rosie. Tuskegee. Yes, yes, Penny, it is. It's the one I told you guys to get your hands on. Yep. Oh, should that one. Crossing the Delaware. So I will have one more set. But this one's Cat D's. All right, back to the knife. Yeah, Penny doesn't know too much about coins. I was trying to do some educational videos, but I do better by showing than explaining. Thank you, Partridge. So, any interest on this? If not, we are going to pass it. This is stainless steel. It is Pakistan. It is wood handle. Nice steel butt here. Has a grip here and a grip here. It is a hunting knife. Maybe you can. Never mind. Better not say it. Hunt some Taliban with it. Just kidding, people. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. We'll go ahead and pass that. We'll set that right here. If you did get your chance to get your hands on the uncirculated coin set, hi, Jen. How are you? Welcome in. Jen, can you put your link in the chat below? If you guys are into paranormal activity, Jen and Eddie go around and they investigate old abandoned places, and there's a specific word they use. It's been a while. What is it, Jen? That you guys say a lot. And they did come investigate one of my houses for me. And they did a really awesome job. This is a bite now at 27. It's a P&D set. There we go. Paranormal enthusiast. I didn't want to say paranormal investigators. I just not exactly what you are. And they do vlogging. Hi, Mr. Doughboy. How are you? I'm still looking for you, Mr. Doughboy. I'm looking high and low. So we have the Kennedy half, the Sacagawea, the Lincoln, the Rosie, the Tuskegee, Cross of Delaware, and the well, there you go. There you go. Jen put her link in the chat. Guys, make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. They do a really awesome job. They really do. Oh, I won't go nuts, Mr. Doughboy. I promise you. I will find it. If I can find it at a nice, decent price, I will find it. And I do, usually. So there's the P&D set. This will be a bite now at 27. I have 2 extra sets of those. Oh, let's do this. Cat D, it's yours. Anybody else? I got one more set. And thank you, Kat D, by the way. How's the boys, Jen? And how's Ed? All right. So here's a 2021 Morgan Dollar Denver. I did inspect it underneath the microscope after hearing all the horror stories that people were going through getting their Morgans in, and they had some major scratches on their coins. So I had to make sure my coins were good, and they are. So I know, right, Jen? So on this one, we'll start out at $110 starting bid. 2021 Denver Mint. There's your D. Yep, it's the 2021. Let's see if I can put this up closer so you guys can look at it better. Ah. Let me put this in the chat. And like always, I put her upside down. Let's turn the light here. There we go. Yes, she is. Flawless. There's the back. She doesn't want to stay up. So if you didn't get your chance to get your hands on one of these, I have one now. Still waiting on the P's to come in. That one's still processing for me as well. There we go. So I got lucky and my coins had nothing. Because I would have been mad. I would have sent it back and said, keep it. This is a commemorative silver round. If there is no interest, I am going to pass it right on along to the next coin. You can always pick it up later. Whatever I start my coins out at in the chat is what I do after. I know, Cat D, right? Yeah, if she's sent out, you probably get way more than what you're paying me. Way more. Because they're going for $900 and some right now. So if you resell it, that'd be something to go for. Yeah, but Partridge, they did drop down some, so they're not going for that. They're going for 150 right now. But I suspect that after everybody gets their hands on some and they starting to get scarce again, then they'll go right back up. So now's your opportunity. Definitely Thug and MS70. Yep. Yeah, they go up and down for a while and then they start going up and staying up. Like with the Morgans, you had a theory, like the Morgan dollars. You guys really get spoiled in my chat because I do start them out pretty low. But they're going up and they're not coming down. And they don't know what's up with why the Morgans are going up in value. You're fighting your bidding mom. Well, you know how, never mind. I won't say anything. All right, we are going to pass this one. You can always reach out to me later if I have it. I will sell it to you at the same price that I started it out here in this chat. I'm missing the lid. What'd I do with it? I know, right, Cat D? What's the rule of thumb? Bid fast, bid often, and don't let nobody else win. That's my rule of thumb. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It is the last of it. Who knows if they're going to come out with more? Yep. Or who knows if they're going to do another commemorative with it, like. So it's something you want to get your hands on for sure. All right. Leave that sit there for a second. I did wait here. All right, we're going. We're gone. All right. Oh no, that's okay, Partridge. I will always bring them back if I have it. There will be other opportunities. I can get this one out. This is a 2021 1 ounce silver uncirculated coin. Hi, Dennis. How are you? The COA is right here. This is the West Mint. Okay, Partridge. If he wants it, just Tom come in here and bid on it, or what, however you guys want to do it. This one's starting bid is $70. We're going to do this one at $70. This is direct from the mint. Right. The 2021s is the only one that has the D on it. Wait a minute. I think the 1921 does too. Let's be sure here. I don't want to say something wrong. How are you, Dennis? I passed it somehow. Where'd it go? Good, Dennis. Here we go. Oh, wait, totally passed it again. I'm looking at ASEs. Here we go. Okay, so 1921 did have the D on it. Oh, okay, Dennis. Make sure you get me one too. So W Mint, Type 2, $70 to start this one out. Let's see if I can get that light to go down. Oh, maybe not. It's saying no, my friend. Not today. Now, if I do it this way, it will work. Yeah, margarita, please. Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind, Dennis. I got my Jack Daniels right here. All right, let me see. Put that one there. This one, starting bid, 110. There's your COA. Okay, Dennis, that works. You can send some my way too. $20.21. The other thing that I noticed with the coins from the mint and some other people had complained is these coin cases on the inside were very dusty. And you can see it right there, how dusty it is. Otherwise, she is flawless. There is no dents, no dings, no marks. Because I opened it up to look at it under the scope. And here's your S mint mark. Focus. As long as it's not jungle juice. Let's see here. What did I do with it? Put it somewhere. So this is another 2021 Morgan. Up, and then it falls. Doesn't do what the other one did. There we go. What is jungle juice, by the way, Thug? Hold on, you guys. All right, well, give me a second. All right, you guys, give me 1 second. I need to go talk to somebody about going get my son from work. Okay, you guys. Name that tune. Let's see, can you do it? All right, can you name that tune? No, okay. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Got one more coin. If I can get this out of here. And this is a 2021 silver proof coin, American Silver Eagle. And this one starting bid will be 75. So there's that. There's a COA. This is the San Francisco Mint. And it's a type 2. Again, that's on the case, not the coin. That little spot right there. So there's the back, and here's the front. Really nice. If there is no interest on this one, we'll pass it. I'm not sure if there is a lag. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Ah, oh my gosh. That's a nice proof. Let me see. What else do I have here? How many want some currency? I got some more. What did I do with the key? Okay, awesome, Partridge. Thank you, Jen. I've been working hard on the remodeling. I love woodwork, and that's what I put into the home. So those of you guys that are following me on Facebook should go take a look at what I've done to the Rockaway house. I did have some help on some of it because I don't do drywall. And then I had some help with some of the woodwork because I don't like heights. It's the wrong key. So it's starting to look really nice. Now wait till I get to the other house and start working on that one. That one's gonna look nice. You've never been there, Jen, have you? Before you went to Texas. All right, we're gonna pass on this one. Yeah, these are very particular on how you put them in. Let's do this. We'll put that there for now. I did find somebody to do the drywalling, thank God. I was going nuts because the family. Of course, Jen, when I started on the Lakemont property and you're up here in June, I'll invite you guys to come over. That house is definitely haunted. Definitely. All right. This is a 1957. If I can get it to show up here. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Focus. Oh, I hate this. There we go, 1957A. Oh, you did? What was going on, Partridge? There's a silver certificate. Here's the back. It's in, I wouldn't say poor condition, but it does have the fold right down the center. You can see it right there. So the house originally for the Rockaway house was going to help a family out that was less fortunate, but they decided they couldn't wait any longer. So now my children are going to rent the home from me with some of their friends. So Dennis is in at 6, so I see 7. They couldn't wait another 5 days. The house had been complete, practically complete, ready to go. Because all I have left is the painting and putting down the floating floors. That was it. And then finish out the dishwasher, putting the dishwasher in. I wouldn't have done that, Penny. I would have left it alone. The trick to doing best offer is you just go a dollar below what you have it set at. And if they keep countering, just keep going back with the same amount. I went and took best offer off. So Dennis is in at 6. I'm looking for 7. This is a silver certificate, 1957A. And I just listed, I don't know if you guys are into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, some auctions on some of the Yu-Gi-Oh, I can't even talk, Yu-Gi-Oh cards I have up. You know, my dad never believed in spirits until he lived in my Rockaway house. And then he had to move. He's like, I could have sworn your son just got up and went to the bathroom, but when I went to go check, there was nobody in there. That was it for him. He was done. Yeah. All right, we're going to go once to Dennis for 6. But there's another time he also recalls that he saw a childlike spirit go from one of the other bedrooms across the hall to the other bedroom where my other kids were. And he thought the kids were playing around. He got up to go yell at him, but there was not a single child awake. So that was another reason that set him off. And then another time he could have sworn he saw my one son go into the kitchen. So he went to yell for him to come back. And he looked over beside him. The child was sitting right next to him. He's like, I thought you were in the kitchen. No, Papa, I've been sitting right beside you the whole entire time. Within a week, he was gone. He packed his stuff up and said, I'm gone. Going once. Now going twice. Fair warning. We are sold to Dennis. Congrats, Dennis. That will go in your box. You're welcome. All right, this is a really nice funny back. There's a slight crease, but it's a pretty crisp bill. It is a 1928. So for 1928, this is an excellent shape. Let me put some gloves on. I'll pull it out of here and show you. Don't tell Georgia wore gloves. It's still quite a crisp $1 bill for a 1928. That's excellent condition. Here's the back. There is writing in pencil on it. It says, my first dollar of new money, 1928. I know, Penny. There, Buckeyes, the same thing. Dennis is in at 45. Do I see 47? That's a pretty nice bill. Okay, Jen. See you in a few minutes. The signers is Melon. And I think Tade or Taze. Should look it up in my book to see which one signed this. And you can see some of the ink did go through. Even back then, they had the same issues with the ink going through the paper. So there's your ink error. So this one has history. It is slightly misaligned on the back. If I hold it up to the light and show ya, this is not centered. And you can see that right there. All right, Dennis is in at 45. I'm looking for 47. We will start counting down. Penny, you should look up how much Buckeyes go for the Buckeye tree. That is a really nice bill. Misaligned error. It's actually more misaligned than I thought. Hold on. Let's see if I can hold it up to see it better. Yeah, it's not even down here. It's slightly off. It's up a little higher than where it should be. So that's an awesome bill right there. Going twice, looking for 47. Fair warning. We are now sold to Dennis for 45. Awesome, Dennis. That's a really nice bill. You're going to love it. All right, we'll go in your box, Dennis. All right, let's see here. Do you guys want some sequin? You know what? Let's do this. Let me see here. Yeah, well, if you look it up and see what they're going for, Penny, you'll be surprised. All right, I have. And these are mainly, there's only one uncirculated. And the rest are good condition. These are star notes. I'll show you the fronts real quick, turn around, show you the backs. I don't have any pours, but I do have silver that can be melted down. If you want to do your own pour. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll start this out at 10. Starting bid 10. Oh, I didn't show you the backs. Hold on. Dennis came in at 10. Do I see 11? Is that something you'll be interested in, Partridge? Because this auction coming up is where I'm going to get some old pours. They got some old pieces that people did and kept. This has slight discoloration right here. So Dennis is in at 10. Do I see 11? For the old pours that I'm getting here shortly, if I win the auctions, the local auctions, they are $9.99. Now I do have some 925 you can melt down and make your own, or whatever you guys do with it, because I don't do that kind of stuff. And I'll pull that silver out next to show you. All right, we're going to go once to Dennis at 10. Do I see 11? I know, I'm the same way, Partridge. I love other people's pours. So I do have some pieces that are coming that are $9.99. And they are hand poured by other people, like little cattle skulls. They're really cool. So I can't wait to get my hands on those. Going twice. So wish me luck in auction this week and see if I get them. Fair warning. And I do know that these pieces are 5 ounces. There's some that are 2 ounces. We are sold to Dennis. So I thought about doing my own pours too, but I don't have the equipment for it yet. And I got 2 kids to get moved out of this house first so I can make the room. You're welcome, Dennis. That's a nice pickup. This is going in your box as well. One, two, wait a minute. I haven't seen his work yet. How many do I have here? Let's get all of it pulled out first. Whoever does that butterfly pour that I see, I believe on Oregon's channel, or maybe it's Plumber Stacker, I'm not sure. It does that butterfly one. I love those butterfly ones. And 12. All right, there's 12 here, all uncirculated. You're only one number from being completely sequenced. I'm going to have to go check her out. Absolutely. See if I can get this to focus. There we go. These are 2017. And I'll show you what I mean. You got 50, 51. Is it Miss Dee Dee? Okay. So there's 2. And then it goes to 53. So it skipped one number. Dennis came in at 30. Then you got 54, 55, 57. So it's 2 numbers for being complete. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. All uncirculated. Oh, yeah, I've seen the line ones too. I love those. My problem is I'll buy a whole bunch of them and then I get myself in trouble. Because I wouldn't want to sell them. Half the coins I sell, I don't want to sell, but they're my extras, so. So I bring good deals for everybody else. All right, Dennis is in at 30. I'm looking for 32. Give me a second. I got to figure out something for my son and make sure somebody's going to get him. Okay, so Dennis, I will be getting a whole bunch of them. When I get them in, I will sell them to you guys. I gotta tell my son somebody's on his way. So yes, I will have some to sell because other people have been asking too. So. All right, you guys. We're going to go once to Dennis at 30. Looking for 32. Going twice. I do move fast. I do move quick, so you got to bid fast. Because I don't want to sit on the stuff and keep trying to, just say words and waste my time, I guess. We are sold to Dennis. Congrats, Dennis. That is an awesome set. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you guys make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. I'll throw that in your box, Dennis. What's the significance here? That's an ink error. All right, so these ones, I don't think that one goes with it. Maybe it does. Yeah, it does. You're welcome. Thank you. I think that goes. One. That does not go to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 here. Some of them do have some slight ink errors on them. They are 2017A. They are sequenced. Focus. So there's 98. I'm going to do it backwards. 97. 96. 95. Dennis is in at 20. There's 94. Do I see 22? 93. All uncirculated. 92. 91. And 90. Here's the back. Oh, I should have pointed out. Well, we'll do that in a second. So there's 20. We're looking for 22. Every single one of them are in pristine mint condition. Okay. That one's not enough to notice. Neither is that one. See it right there under my finger, right below the 9. Some of the ink coming through. Make sure nothing's off about it. So there's a slight ink there. You see it at the bottom towards the words down there of Declaration of Independence. Right below the 3. It's slight. That one's not. Hey, Dennis Dudo. D.O. Just kidding. Is that a spider on there? This one you can kind of see it slightly from the 3 to the 3039. Right through here. Some of the ink. Nothing on the back. And that's about it. So then this is at 20. I'm looking for 22. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. We are sold to Dennis. Congrats, Dennis. This will go in your box as well. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Now I have left are the red notes. Here's a trivia question. Let's see if I can find one of the older ones first. When you look at it old, $2 bill. Not quite yet, Dennis. Not quite yet. And you see the corners ripped off here and here. What does that mean? Let's see what I got for a giveaway. If somebody can get it correct, you got it. I'll do a Mercury dime. Let me see. Actually, let's do a rosy dime for a giveaway. Penny the rat eat it. There is a history behind it. We'll give away this 1952 silver dime for the person that can get the answer correct. Why did they tear off the corners of a $2 bill in the old days? Or if you get a $2 bill that looks like there's like somebody spilled something on it, did you guys know that's really not something they spilled? It's actually saliva. They spit on it. There's a reason behind it. All right, go. If anybody can answer, go. See if you can come up with the reason. I'll give you 2 minutes to figure it out to get that silver dime. So it's 10 o'clock right now. You got until 10:02. Yeah, Cat D, I'm giving away a silver dime. A 1952. If you can answer the question right. So why would they spit on the $2 bill or rip off the corners? You got till 10:02. And the closest person to the correct answer will win. Not a lot of people realize that about the new $2 bills and why they did that. because they actually made $2 bills back in the 1800s, but it wasn't until the 1900s they started doing it. Got 1 minute. Dennis, look it up. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to figure it out. The first person closest to it will get the silver dime. All right, time's up. Okay, so there are several reasons why they did it. Jason, you're the closest. Superstition and get rid of any bad spells. So it was superstition, and to get rid of any curses, so the spells. And because 2 meant deuce, which means devil. So they would spit all over it because of that. Yeah, you did. Now, for the corners, it was for gambling purposes. So when they used a $2 bill, they would rip off a corner. That's for you. You and me. So they would rip off the corner and the gambling purpose. But if they lost a $2 bill. So then the person that got it had the ripped off corners. But that was their way of bidding their quarter, because quarter was a standard bid. I think it was a quarter or 50 cents. I can't remember. So that's why you see the corners tore off on them. But this bill is not up for sale. This one is my personal collection because I like the history behind it. So if they kept the bill after gambling, they would also spit on it to ward away any evil because it was frowned upon in the old days. So Jason, you won that dime. Congratulations. And I'll show it to you really quick. So here's your silver dime you got. So 1952. Congratulations, Jason. That's 2 items for me you've won. All right, put that right there so I can put it separate. All right. I have a 1976. We'll start out at $3. It is a 1976. Cat D came in at 3. It is in really nice condition. Actually, it's uncirculated, to be honest. No crease, no folds, no tears, no pinholes. Here's the back. Back it up so you can see it. So I see 4. There you go. 2 and 4. If you take 4 and divide it by 2, what do you got? You got a $2 bill. There you go. If you're into those cool little numbers and things on a bill, there you go. I just gave you one. The lights went out, my friends. It is Halloween. Not until Sunday, though, but. All right, if we have no other interest, we are going to start counting it down. We are going to go once to Cat D for 3. We are looking for 4. Going twice, looking for 4. Anyone else? Do I see 4? Fair warning. We are sold to Cat D for 3. Thank you, Cat D. That will go in your box. Did I just hear a gunshot? All right, let me see here. All right. Here is a nice, crisp, uncirculated $5 bill. I think it's my friend's cell phone. They have it set on a gunshot sound. And plus, I live out in the country, so it's common to hear the gunshots, especially during deer hunting season. We're going to start this one out at $5. It is a 1988 A. Yeah, my friends are here. They're out there waiting to play cards. So. Oh my gosh. You guys want to hear a story of being freaked out with a gunshot sound? Well, my house in Akron on Rockaway Street, where the shooting happened at, and why we moved. No, Penny, no. So we moved down here to Eastport out in the country in my other house. But anyway, I went yesterday to work on the house. I was there by myself. And this stupid ass neighbor that thinks it's so sorry, stupid person. Should have said stupid ass, but the neighbor thought it would be funny that he went and bought a 12 gauge and shot it off 3 times while I was concentrating on working on some parts of the house. And I kid you not, I hit the floor. Scared the crap out of me. Hi, Meadow Angler, how are you? And next thing I know, instead of calling the police right away, I called the neighbors, the ones that did it. And they're like, oh, yeah, Zach's in the backyard. He's shooting off his gun. I was like, oh, my God. Do you understand how badly that scared me? And I was going to kick his butt. And they thought it was funny. I know, they do tell us we're neighbors, but yet they want to scare the crap out of you. I'm great, Metal Angler. Thanks for asking. So Dennis is a 98. I'm looking for 9 on this on an uncirculated 1988 $5 bill. So he decides to bring the gun over to the house too and show it to me. I was like, that's the worst mistake you could have done after shooting it off, and then hand me the gun. Because I was going to beat the crap out of him with it. So he handed me the gun and ran quick. He's like, I gotta show you my gun, my new toy. Be on one of your ID channel shows. What is that? All right, we're gonna go once to Dennis for 8. We're looking for 9. This is an uncirculated $5 bill, 1988, Series A. We are going twice, looking for 9. Oh. Oh, see, me and the neighbors we don't fight. There is one neighbor though. When I first moved up there, I kid you not, she had turned me into the health department for steps that weren't painted, for not having stairwell rails on those stairs, having a dumpster in my front yard while remodeling. So one day I decided I had enough of her. Got tired of her turning me in for unpainted porch steps, and you know what I did? Can anybody take a wild guess what I did? It was the talk of the city for a while with the fire department. Fair warning. Looking for 9. We are now sold to Dennis for 8. Sorry, for 8. Okay, so since it was unpainted, and I just bought the house, I made sure that she could see it from a mile away. I painted the porch pink. Bright pink. I was like, now turn me into the health department. I even told it to her face. Yep, they got it right. Painted it in a funky collar. Nope, I made sure she could see it from a mile away so she couldn't turn me into the health department any longer. All right, this one's slight off-centered on the back. I'll show you. Starter bid is 9. Again, uncirculated, 1988. $5 bill. If I can get it to show up on cam. Oh, I didn't even notice in the front you can see it. How it's cut. Gives it a giveaway. So look at the edge. It's misaligned on the back. It's a slight misalignment. Well, it's not slight. It's actually major. I hold it down like this. If I can get the glare off there. You see how much of a gap. It doesn't line up where it should be centered, and it's not. And at the bottom, there's like no gap whatsoever. In fact, it goes down a little bit, off-centered, misaligned. That's how you can tell too by the front. If it's cut by the if it's cut purposely like that, you'll be able to tell. Because in the front and the back would align perfectly, even and centered. And this one does not. It's kind of hard to show this on cam. And you can tell it's way over here more on this side than it is over here on this side. There you go. You can see it that way. And if I hold it at the bottom, it's way down. So if I do it in the front, you can see again. So it's a 1988. It is a, no, series 1985. There you go. So the starting bid on that will be 9. Let me see here. Well, that's a pretty thick case there. Dennis came in at 9. Do I see 10? Oh, those are pretty thick holders. 1995, 76. Dennis is in at 9. Do I see 10? If not, I'm going to start counting down. Move it along quick. I'm looking for some silver rounds that I don't want. I don't see any. Looking for $10 on this cool misaligned bill. We are going twice to Dennis at 9. Fair warning. I am looking for 10 on it. We are now sold to Dennis for 9. Thank you, Dennis. All right. What in the world? Okay. You're welcome, Dennis. Thank you. Bye. I'm seeing a pattern with those. Hold on. But those are not up for sale. There you go. You want a devil's note? All sixes? All right, you guys. All right, I believe this is the micro. That one's yours. We'll put it over here in your box. This is starting bid $45. It is a Morgan. Got some toning going on. It's an 1885. It is omit. Really nice condition. She does need some makeup. Tone it out better. Very sexy coin. Look at her nose. Maybe she got the measles. Maybe she went through the black. Well, yeah, she would have. The black pig. She's a dirty girl and she likes it. Yes, she is. This side's not so bad. She's got it right there and a little bit up here for the toning. Well, Dennis was looking for more girlfriends called Morgan last couple weeks ago. Yeah, every single detail is in perfect condition. 1885. Just got the toning starting. It's just not an even tone like most would be. Not the sick ones. Now you sound like my dad. Anything that has any toning on it, they're sick. He can't have them. And then one day I caught him cleaning the coins, so I took it from him and sold them. Not, I wasn't being mean about it, but I did take them and sell them. I was like, Dad, you ruined the value of them. He's like, well, they're my coins. Why can't I clean them? I said, Dad, you're the one telling me growing up that I should never clean a coin, and you told me the why, and now you're doing it. And he's like, well, I don't like my coins with toning. I like my coins nice and shiny. I was like, well, then you should have bought them nice and shiny. Well, the most he did was stick it in soap and water, but still, and then vinegar. So I cleaned them up and we took them in and we sold them. I didn't clean them up. I rinsed them off as good as I could and explained it to the person that was buying them. what he did. In his old age, he forgot. He is almost 80. So the guy just bought it for melt value. So he lost a lot of money. Because he had some really nice rainbow toned ones. I mean, perfectly rainbow toned. And he ruined them. So he spent a lot of money on those toned coins and cleaned them and turned around and sold them for melts. So 45 on this. There is no interest. We will pass it. Yeah, it's still worth it for some. But for my dad, it wasn't worth it for him. If it wasn't clean, he wasn't having it. So he learned the harsh lesson after I reminded him, Dad, you're the one that taught me with coins. You never, ever, 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 for any reason, clean a coin. Because it takes away the original luster. He's like, yeah, I did, didn't I? He's like, I totally forgot. So this right here is 5.9 ounces. Well, right around 6 ounces of silver. This is melts. This is not wearables. There's a couple big stones in it. We would start this out at, give me a second. I had a price written down, but somehow it got wiped off. All right. So for this, almost 6 ounces of 925, tested and verified. We will start this out at 118. And I can't type. This is the biggest piece that's in there. There's some weight to that one. Somebody started it but never finished it. And that's the only wearable piece in there. So if there's anybody out there that wants to melt silver down to get silver out of it and do your own silver rounds, there you go. My dad was a coin fanatic growing up. All right, this would be $60 because we're going to move it along. This one is wearable pieces. Has some stones in it. Awesome, Partridge. I hope so. These are wearable. It has like a lot of necklace pieces, pendants, brooches. See if I can pull out the brooch to show you the brooch. Everything's wearable. There's nothing broken. Let's see. Don't lose it all. Don't lose it all. There's one of the brooch pieces. Has mother of pearl, and abalone, and then malachite. And that piece can actually be a necklace pendant or a brooch. And I believe there is a maker's mark on it. So there you go. There's heart lockets, heart pieces. You got rhodochrosite, larimar. Not sure what that piece is. Dendrite. All wearable pieces in there. Cat D came in at 60. Do I see 62? Cute little heart one. Let's see what else. We got little flowers. Almost dropped it. So there's all kinds of nice wearable pieces in there. That one's pretty. Really pretty. All right. We are going to go once to Cat D. And this is all 925 sterling silver, tested and verified. Going twice. Did you get the last one for me, Cat D? Did I ship that out to you already? Fair warning. Oh, I thought, because everybody else got theirs. Maybe yours is in the next couple of days. We are now sold to Cat D. Congrats, Cat D. That is yours. All right, you guys. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Is there anything you guys are looking for coin-wise? Even if it's not coin-wise, because I do more than just coins, you can also put that in the chat below. I have some vintage toys, some really cool vintage toys coming up that I did get my hands on. I do have to get them researched before I bring them. So, if there's anything you guys are looking for, you can always come back and comment later. Let me know. Email me. Let me know. And with that being said, thank you, Cat D. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate every single one of you. And, actually, Dennis, there is some new train pieces coming. I do have some train pieces. And I believe they are HO scale. So that should be... Actually, I should be picking that stuff up tomorrow. Wait, today's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow. So I should have that for either Saturday or Sunday if I decide to go on. Otherwise, it will be Monday. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. You guys have a good night. And I'm going to leave you with this. have love for one, friendships for many, and blessings for all. And with that, you guys, good night.